Okay, let's start with the TV. Uh, the plan is pretty simple. We have two rectangles, so I start rectangle, and then one of them, the TV stand is 1 feet 4, comma 6 inch. Then the other one is, so I repeat the rectangle with pressing on space. It would repeat the previous command. This one is 36, comma 2 inch. Then I just move this rectangle. See, I select the center of it and I place it at the center of the stand. Then you can just go ahead and trim the piece that we don't see because the TV it would cover the stand. So let me trim it. So here you go. I select this one and I trim these two parts. Then I select them and make sure it's on layer 0 because I want to make a block out of it. The next thing that I would do, this part is closer to me, so I change this one to red, and this one is further from me. I would select that one and I put it in color white. So because if I change the layer of my object, I want to keep this white and I want to keep this one red. That's why I just changed them from here, so it doesn't matter which layer I put it, it would keep this one white and this one red. The next step, I want to add the wipeout. Here we have two options. One of them I can just use wipeout and go ahead and draw the wipeout around it. So I start wipeout, select it, and I'm using layer 0. Okay, there is no need to use layer wipeout. I go ahead and use layer 0 all around it because I'm making it a block, so everything is better in layer 0. So here you go, then I select it, right click, and then go to draw order, send it to the back. That's one way to do it, and because it's a straight shape, it's pretty simple. The other way that you can do the same thing, so let me just copy the object here. So I'm just copying the TV, not the wipeout. See if I move this one here. Okay, move preview. I want to see, you can see the hatch. So this one, there is no wipeout. The other option, as I mentioned, I can just hatch it. Hatch. I select the solid. I put solid hatch in all of them. Then I just select it. Again, I'll do it after because I don't want this to be modified. So always when we draw, everything should be by layer. Later on, I'll go and change it. I change it to layer 255, comma 255, comma 255. When you put anything in this color, AutoCAD just ignore it completely and you see it white. So basically it blocks everything under it. So the next thing, while it's selected, I just go and put it on the back. The next thing, I can just make a block. So either way it's fine. For now I would make a block of the one that I have wipeout, because I guess wipeout it's nicer here. So I just type B, enter, so the block is TV. So let me use the capital TV. Then pick point, doesn't matter, probably the center. Then select point, select the object. This is my object, and I just press OK. So now I have this one. Let me erase this one. So this is my TV. And before I forget, I just select my block and I put it in right layer, and that is furniture. And as you can see, because I changed the color in property, this is still white and this part is red. Okay, now let's do the elevation. I just draw a line, then I just offset all the height that I have. Okay, I start offset. The TV stand is 1/2 inch, so I offset this one 1/2 inch. Then I offset, let me see, I have 1 inch, 3.5, so I have 5.5. Then the next thing that I have is the height of the TV, and it's 1 foot 9 inch. Okay, then I have to move the plan a little bit higher. Then I use XL, accept, V vertical, and I go ahead and just select all the point. Then I come back and see here I have the TV stand, but I don't have the connection between the TV and the TV stand. So let's start with TV stand. It's a rectangle from here to here. Then what I have here is 12 inch. The connection between TV stand and this one. It's a rectangle. It's 12 by 5.5. So what I can do, I can just draw a line here and offset it 6 inch on both sides, or you can just draw a rectangle and place it there. So I will do it this way for now, from here to here. Then I erase this extra pieces that I don't need it. Then I go and draw the TV from here to here. So I have everything that I need. I just go ahead and erase the extra pieces. Then I have to just offset a few lines, and all of them is 1 inch. See, I offset this one 1 inch inside, and I go ahead and offset this one again 1 inch here. So I have this, and then again, to just make it a little bit nicer, what I can do, I can just select this, and first I put it by layer white, and then you can just select 1 or 2, maybe I don't know, this one and this one, and change it in layer red, I mean the color red, so something like that. And then what I would do, I would just select, I would type D, and I make a TV maybe dash L, so I know this is elevation. Again, let's do it in capital, TV dash L, and pick point, maybe center of the base, so like object, this is my object, and OK. Again, for elevation, it's a good idea to add wipeout. If you don't, again, for exam, I don't mind. I just ask you guys to put wipeout for all the furniture in the plan. For elevation, if you want to leave it like that, it's fine, but because I want to just practice what I can do, I go now inside the block editor. See, I just double click on the block. Now I'm inside the block editor, and what I can do, first of all, I'll double check that I'm in layer 0, then I can just type wipe out, and I go ahead, this is a simple thing, I just go ahead and just keep clicking. Again, you can use hatch and use the color that it's 255, I guess, something like this. If you use hatch in this case, the good thing about hatch is that then here you can keep it empty. So let's do it this way. This time I use hatch. Okay, I need to be the solid one. I hatch this, and I just hatch this one and this one. And because I have a gap here, I keep it like that. It seems that the center didn't hatch. So let's undo it. Hatch this one, this one, what's happening? This one, and this one. Let's do it again. Hatch this one. Okay, I have to hatch it 2 times. Why? That's weird. So now I select them, and here you go, everything is selected. Now I can go and change it from here to this specific color, and I just close it. Save, yes, save it. So because this line was white, you cannot see it, but when you print it, it would be visible. Let me show you guys. If I place this one here, okay, and I go and select plot preview, use the previous one, and I just open a window like this and preview. Okay, as you can see, that's perfect. It's covering everything under it, but you have it as a hatch. So I stop this one, cancel, and I bring it out of the plan. Okay, now I have the TV in plan and elevation.